Hi everybody, Abra from Charity Auctions here, and I am in Hawaii, but I am committed to putting out 3 videos a week all about fundraising for your nonprofit, your charity event. Today I have 9 tips on how to engage millennials with your nonprofit, with your charity organization. Now, I'm a millennial myself. I am the oldest possible millennial, and I have a lot of millennial traits. And these are 9 simple, easy things to do to engage millennials with your organization right here, right now. So if you want to learn more about that, please keep watching. Now these tips, these 9 tips of how to engage millennials in your nonprofit, they're in no particular order, but let's just pop in with number 1. Number 1 is be active on social media. Social media is huge, but it's not enough to just have an account. You gotta use the account, you gotta be active on the account, and you gotta engage with people. So what does active mean? On Twitter, it's up to 10 times a day. 10 posts a day. On Instagram, it's up to 3 times a day. On Facebook, it's up to 5 times a day. And on LinkedIn, it is 1 time a day. So if you're going to be active on social media, with most millennials are, this is how they communicate, this is how they stay up to date, you are going to need to put out quality content multiple times a day on multiple different platforms. We gotta give a ton of attention to our social media, and it takes time to build. And attention means not only posting, but engaging with your community. So liking back people when they like your posts, commenting, comment back, really engage. The whole point of having social media is to engage in a different kind of manner and to share snippets. So really engage on social media, because that's where millennials are and that's where they spend a lot of time. Tip number 2 for how to engage millennials in your nonprofit is to show off your innovative side. Millennials love intervention. Millennials love innovation. They are the generation of disruptors, of change. I should say we are, because I'm actually a millennial. And if you are doing something new, something innovative, something that's never been done, something that you're really proud of, share it. Create an infographic, make a video, put out blog posts, share it on your social media, call people, tell people about it. The more innovative you are, the more millennials want to be associated with your organization because they are drawn to innovation. That is what their lives are about. And they embrace innovation with open arms. So if you can be innovative, show off your innovative side. That's tip number 2. Tip number 3 on how to engage millennials into your nonprofit organization: virtual meetings. There are amazing free technologies out there, and they're on your phone, like FaceTime, like Skype, that allow you to connect with people over video, but face to face. There are also fantastic companies like Zoom and Blue Jeans, I use Blue Jeans, that allow for multi-person meetings over video. Kind of like Google Hangout, but easier to use. For millennials, time is very precious. It's the only thing that can never be earned back. So millennials are very used to and very comfortable with video meetings. And if you would like millennials to engage more with your nonprofit, you gotta get comfortable with virtual meetings. They may not be interested in attending your board meetings in person, but you can so easily set up your laptop and look at them and engage with them and have a conversation, save them time traveling to and from the meeting. Is it raining? If it is, I'm gonna be really annoyed. And all my shit's gonna get wet. I think it is. All right, we're gonna keep going. I'm underneath an awning. It is raining, but we're gonna keep going. Tip number 4. Tip number 4, please make donating online easy. There is nothing worse than having a difficult, long, detailed, tedious online donation form that doesn't work, doesn't take PayPal, doesn't take Stripe. It is extremely frustrating. I have all my accounts linked online, and it is super simple for me to just click one button and make a donation and pre-populate everything. PayPal will automatically populate everything for me. Don't make me get up and go to my purse and grab my credit card, because guess what? I will not continue the donation, and most millennials won't either. So make it super simple, and please don't bury it on like one random page in the back or up in the top right-hand corner. The call to action, the donate, should be on every page, loud and clear. Make it very simple, make it very easy, and millennials are more likely to donate. Tip number 5, optimize your website for mobile. I surf the internet on my phone a lot. So do most millennials. Most millennials spend anywhere between 4 to 6 hours a day on their mobile device. If your nonprofit organization, if your website is not optimized for mobile, it is gonna look terrible on a phone, and it's not easy to navigate. I'm gonna leave. We have very short attention spans when it comes to things on our phones and when it comes to things not being done well. We don't have the patience, and there are a lot of charities and organizations who have invested heavily in very mobile optimized websites that work, and they're great and they're easy to navigate, and they're getting a ton of traffic from millennials. So make sure it's optimized, it's easy to navigate, it's simple, and it works, because you have no idea. Just make sure that happens. That's tip number 5. Tip number 6. We know from all the studies that millennials like to volunteer. It's one of the ways they like to spend their time. So invite them to volunteer in something meaningful. Don't invite them to stuff envelopes. Don't invite them to do menial tasks around the office. Give them meaningful, real volunteer experiences where they can interact with your clients, with the people the people that you're helping. That's what they want to do. They don't love volunteering at events. They love having real, authentic experiences. So invite them to volunteer and give them a great experience. That's number 6. Tip number 7, for all my event people who come here and watch these videos for fundraising event tips, this one is for you. At fundraising events, give them an Instagram-worthy moment. All right? Gone are the days of the step and repeat. That means like your logo printed in front of white, on back of white, and people stand in front of it. That is over. What is really hot right now, and if you're active on social media, take a look at the Museum of Ice Cream. The Museum of Ice Cream is basically one giant space that is built solely for social media purpose. It is Instagram worthy. The whole place, every room, every shot, you can come there and get amazing shots. There's like bananas hanging from the ceiling. There's a giant sundae you can sit in. Give millennials Instagram worthy moments. It's interesting, the Cosmopolitan Hotel in Las Vegas has this big shoe in the lobby. And they did not know when they put it in the lobby that it would become the most visited thing in the entire hotel. Millennials love taking their picture, sitting on the shoe, getting in the shoe, standing next to the shoe. It is an attraction. Create something at your event that is Instagram worthy, and it does not have to be static. You can have a character walking around, you can have a sculpture. I do an organization that's equine therapy. They bring a horse. You can sit on the horse, you can stand next to the horse, you can take a picture with the horse, whatever you want. They also have roping. It's like a lasso, but it's not roping. You can get on you can pretend to rope. I mean, they have amazing opportunities to take photos. Also, if you do want to have a photo booth, get a GIF photo booth. A GIF is, it's hard to do on here, but I'll insert one. It's one of those static moving things, or it's a little short movie. Give them something they can use on their social media. Millennials love that. Love that. Stop doing step and repeat. It's old, it's stale, it stinks. No one likes it, except for the old ladies who think they're fancy. Millennials, we're not into it. So that's tip number 7. Tip number 8 is stay in touch and make it personal. Millennials are used to personalized emails, personalized phone calls, personalized websites. And my Amazon knows who I am when I log in. And they want that attention. They want that customized feeling from you, from the nonprofit. Tips. Use these tips to engage millennials with your nonprofit, with your charity organization, and I hope they work for you. If they do, leave a comment down below or give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget, subscribe, because we are putting out 3 videos a week all about fundraising, charity events, fundraising events, tips, best practices, right here 3 times a week. And I'm not always in Hawaii. Most of the time I'm at home with better lighting and not so much of a tan. That's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching.